Hello YouTube, it's Lauren. I'm so sorry I have not been updating. After my surgery, I was really just in such a terrible state that I didn't have the energy. I was on a bunch of different medications. The pain was so bad. They had to have me on a ketamine drip, morphine drip, Percocets. I was just out of it. Like, I don't even remember some of being in the hospital. So I woke up from surgery and I couldn't feel my legs. I was so scared. I can walk now, but they had accidentally injected a nerve with that long-lasting numbing stuff they used. I still have a bunch of nerve damage going from on my right side, the top of my thigh, going up all the way into my incision. My incision is about 3 inches below my belly button, and it's about this big, this big. They ended up taking out 15 inches of my bowel. That itself was hard to recover from because I just had the worst pain. At first, I couldn't use the restroom. I wasn't eating. And then every night I would wake up to soiling myself and I would get these super sharp, diarrhea-like pains, and then it would just, I couldn't help it. And I didn't know that they were giving me stool softeners in the drinks I was drinking. So nurses, it was so embarrassing, guys. Like, oh gosh, I've never been so mortified in my life. There was this one nurse who was like, "Are you sure the pain that you're feeling isn't just from depression?" I was like, "Are you fucking kidding me? I just had a huge surgery. They took out my uterus. They took out 15 inches of my bowel. They patched my bladder, my small bowel, my large intestine together. They ended up fixing my large bowel by stitching it to where my tailbone is for like a support. Um, they say they didn't find any endo this time, but you know, I went to the University of Washington in Washington, and they don't really know that much about endometriosis. Like, my doctor was trying to tell me to go on Lupron, and he sort of made me believe him, so I did it, and it was like the worst mistake of my life. The worst. He tried to tell me that after he took the uterus out, it wouldn't produce any more estrogen or whatever, and I'm like, little do you know, I know more about my disease than you do, and your ovaries produce the estrogen, and the endometriosis cells produce their own estrogen too. So I don't have the huge, bloated, aching, heavy feeling. I don't have the extreme bleeding on my periods. Um, Before I would, like 2 weeks when I was ovulating, the pain would start, and then through my whole period, and then like 2 weeks after, and it was just a vicious cycle of being in severe pain. Plus, I couldn't use the bathroom because of my prolapses very well. It was so painful. If you don't recall, I was on the couch in my other videos in so much pain. I just wanted it to end. It was not good. Um, so even though there were some complications and mistreatment, I would say, in the hospital, she tried to put so as she was changing me, she tried to put on a new diaper. Yes, I wore a diaper, but what are you gonna do after surgery on your bowels, right? um, she tried to put it on without cleaning me first, and I was like, excuse me, can I clean myself or something? She made me do it after surgery when I could barely move. And she was, anytime my man would go out of the room, she was there to stall in the hallway and talk to him. And she came in, she's like, "So have you guys been together very long?" And I was like, "Yeah, a really long time." She wasn't very nice. But anyways, even though I had all those complications, can't really see, I noticed a huge difference. I have more energy. Um, I can use the restroom easier. I'm still having some issues with a weak bladder. Just like when I'm playing with my kids, when I cough or bend over the wrong way, I have a leaky bladder. Um, but basically, the goal was to get me off that freaking couch, to be able to live my life, to be able to have more good days than bad days. And that's exactly what happened. I'm not all the way fixed. I'm sure there are still more prolapses because I'm still having some symptoms, but it's not as severe. I made an appointment. I got a referral to Cindy Mossbrucker in Gig Harbor, and she is like, if you have endometriosis, you know who she is. She is like the best, one of the top 6, 7, I don't know, endometriosis specialists in the nation. So I feel really blessed that I live in an area that's really close to her. Like she's only 25 minutes away. So next year, I can't remember when I made the appointment for her. The wait list was really long, but I'm gonna go to her and explain to her that I'm still having some symptoms, and she is specialized in all the stuff that I had done. I had to go to University of Washington because I couldn't wait that long to see her. I needed it fixed now. Sorry about the lighting, guys. Like, this is not very good. So I have an appointment with her. I switched over to a raw food diet because I have candida. I know you're probably thinking it's like a simple yeast infection, but I've had it for so long and none of the antifungal medications are working, and I'm pretty sure a lot of my cramping and stuff that I'm feeling is from the overgrowth in my bowels. I get oral thrush a lot, which is not normal for people with a healthy immune system, which I don't have. So I'm trying to get rid of all that sugar, all the processed foods, anything that causes inflammation, anything that the candida feeds on. So I'm eating raw fruits and veggies. You're not even supposed to cook them, really, because when you cook them, it lets out some of the nutrients. So I have to be creative with what I can eat. Which I will be posting some videos of when I make these new recipes to see how they turn out. And then that way, you guys, if you have issues too, you can try it at home. And I'll be able to explain more about the diet later. But right now, I just wanted to let you guys know that I am not dead. I just really lost track of my videos. There we go, that's better. We have a new house. We are on 8.5 acres. Um, 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 um. I've been doing lots and lots of yard work and nannying kids, and I'm able to do all these things. These are all things that I was not able to do before, so that's really good. I hope you all are having a great pain-free day. Um, I feel like I'm on track to. I feel like I'm on track back to the health cycle of my body and not the death cycle. Like everything's not just as sick as it was. I wasn't getting the proper nutrients because my body was having trouble absorbing them. Um, I have hope. I really do. And I know that even in the darkest tunnel, and you feel like you're never going to see the light, and you're in so much pain, and nobody understands you, and everybody judges you, and they set bizarre expectations for you. Nobody's ever going to know what you feel. Nobody. And that's the hardest thing, because what you are feeling when you are that sick is like, it feels like you're dying. It's a really sensitive subject for me because I've dealt with my last partner. It basically ended our relationship because he just was not supportive. He was mentally abusive and just, taking me to the hospital was like, well, she doesn't need to be there. She needs to just go to therapy and take antidepressants. And I'm like, fuck you. uh, well, I think I'm going to end this video because I can't really think of more to say. I hope you guys have a good day. And I'm so, so sorry for not posting after my surgery. I hope you understand. Well, that's my daughter calling me, so I gotta go. Bye bye.